This row is Genovese basil. We spend a lot of time keeping this 100-foot row from going to seed. Every 2 days, approximately, we're excuse me, out here trimming buds and any blooms that happen off the plants. If they go to seed, they will become bitter, and as a fresh herb, that is not what you're looking for in pesto or on your pizza. Bitters, probably not what you want. So I shall show you in just a minute how we trim a plant. Any leaves like this that are showing bud being made, you can trim this way. These pieces you can eat, so you process those how you wish. And then when you're going to prune the whole plant, you can come down. Probably can't see it. Okay. So ones like this, see how it's starting to get tiny little bud in there, tiny little flower. It gets all tight, makes like a rosebud. Those are the ones I'll trim next. Let me find one. Oh, let's see. Not having much luck looking there very close. Here we go. Can't find it in the... Okay, this one. So these two here, these two here, this whole top can come off. Cut it above these branches and it will branch off and bring you another set. Let me see if I can... See, I trimmed this one here and then it gave these two bigger ones. So at the end of the season we'll be able to harvest the whole plants. Right now, since we still have customers, people still want to buy basil, and when you trim the whole row you can get about 5 pounds for trimming. If you were going to harvest the whole row, you could probably get 10 to 12 pounds without killing the plants. And yesterday, last evening, I trimmed 3/4 of this row, and it doesn't even look like it. You can't even tell that I hacked, for lack of a better word, some of the plants really small. They just don't stop growing. They're just doing great. So this is Genovese, which is the pesto basil. Top of the line for pesto. And this is our 100-foot row, and I'm going to finish trimming the rest of it. Thanks for watching. This row of basil is not as easy as the Genovese, only because the leaves are smaller. Now the blooms are a little easier to see, but they're the same color, let me see, as the stem, the bloom. Beautiful plant. Smells great. Tastes great. So here's a picture of the row going down. This one's not quite 100 feet. There's valerian at the end of the row. And I'm going to trim these, and I do this a little differently. I come in with scissors. Now I'm a righty, so this is going to look not right. And off with their heads. Pretty much I just try and take off Can't work and record at the same time. That. If they're big enough, if the piece that's cut off is big enough to do anything with, we will process the leaves. We wash them, spin them, lay them on a cookie sheet, put the cookie sheet in the freezer for 10-15 minutes, and then they're frozen pretty solid as a leaf can get. And then you put them in a Ziploc bag with others and just keep going until you have everything you have is frozen. So the leaf is frozen in a bag with a bunch of other leaves and they're not stuck together, so that when you take them out to use them in your cooking, and you can see how many leaves you're getting and it's not a mushed up mess. It's easier to slice them, mince them, julienne them, whatever you want. Okay, there is Thai basil. See ya. The plant. It's not a very big plant. This is a Tidy Cat bucket. You can see not a very big plant. The Genovese basil are a lot bigger. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This section right here is 5 plants. Thanks for watching.